Here. I got a lot of them. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Today was kind of a rough day. He's doing his sleep rotation, so last night he was up all night. And some nights he leaves me alone, but last night he did not. And he brought me the entire bunch of bananas that I had bought yesterday. And throughout the night ate 4 of the 6 that we had. So I've been very tired all day. I finally took a nap at like 7, like a good solid half hour, which felt really great. And then you woke up and flung your not charged phone at me for whatever reason. That was how you woke me up. Very nice. Very, very kind of you. I'm going to do that to you next time I need to wake you up. Just fling things at you. So I'm tired. But we're going to get through this. And I bring up the rotation thing because he woke up around 7:30-ish. And so probably not tomorrow night. Tomorrow we'll probably still do a live stream. But I'm thinking Saturday, definitely Sunday, he'll be asleep at that point. I'm hoping he'll be asleep tomorrow night at that point, at this time. And he'll rotate. But I don't know. So when we're done with this, I'm going to schedule the live stream for tomorrow. And it'll be hit or miss. And if we skip one, then we skip one. But then once I know that we're in that rotation where he won't be awake at this hour, I'm going to record story time in advance. And then I will load it up at 10 o'clock so that it will still appear in your feed. And so if you're watching along with kids, you want to keep their routine going, you can do that. I'd say I know how important routine is, but somebody likes to mess with routine. The two of us, you're supposed to be the one that desperately needs it, not me. I'm over here panicked because things aren't going the way they're supposed to be going. Okay. Anyway, now that I've rambled for 3 minutes, tonight's reading, my brain is so frazzled, is going to be the story of Noah. And because it is a big old book, we're going to accompany it with Dr. Seuss, 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. So, which one do you want to read first? You didn't even look. You just picked the first one next to you. Okay. Just double checking, All right, Dr. Seuss. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Let's see. There we go. Hey, Papa Lou. Here, let me put my drink over here. You want to come join? Come on. Oh, the bully dog. Why are you so mean to your siblings? And you're the baby. You're so mean. Is that his bone? Whose bone is that? From there to here, from here to there, funny things are everywhere. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Black fish, blue fish, old fish, new fish. This one has a little star. This one has a little car. Say, what a lot of fish there are. Yes, some are red and some are blue. Some are old and some are new. Some are sad and some are glad. And some are very, very bad. Why are they sad and glad and bad? I do not know. Go ask your dad. He's over there. Some are thin and some are fat. The fat one has a yellow hat. From there to here, from here to there, funny things are everywhere. are some who like to run. They run for fun in the hot, hot sun. Oh me, oh my. Oh me, oh my. What a lot of funny things go by. Some have 2 feet, some have 4. Some have 6 feet, and some have more. Where do they come from? I can't say, but I bet they have come a long, long way. We see them come, we see them go. Some are fast, and some are slow. Some are high, and some are low. Not one of them is like another. Don't ask us why. Go ask your mother. I don't know either. I don't know why. Say, look at his fingers. 1, 2, 3. How many fingers do I see? Dolly, do you want to count the fingers with me? 1. It's there. They're right there. Just do it. Too busy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 11. 11. This is something new. I wish I had 11 too. You know, when you were a baby and we would read to you, you would pay attention. Yeah. But you don't love me anymore. I'm not so true. Bump, bump, bump. Did you ever write a wump? We have a wump with just one hump. But we know a man called Mr. Gump. Mr. Gump has a 7-hump wump. So if you like to go bump, bump, just jump on the hump of the wump of Gump. Oh my name is Ned. I do not like my little bed. This is no good. This is not right. My feet stick out of bed all night. And when I pull them in, oh dear, my head sticks out of bed here. We like our bike. It is made for 3. Our Mike sits up and back, you see. We like our bike, and this is why Mike does all the work when the hills get high. Hello there, Ned. How do you do? Tell me what is new. How are things in your little bed? What is new? Please tell me, Ned. I do not like this bed at all. A lot of things have come to call. A cow, a dog, a cat, a mouse. Oh, what a bed. Oh, what a house. Took your bone. Goofy girl. Are you ready for school to start? We're going to continue your crowd training starting Monday. Yeah. Gotta take the little boy to school. Oh dear, I cannot hear. Will you please come over near? Will you please look in my ear? There must be something there, I fear. Say, look, a bird was in your ear. But he is out, so have no fear. Again, your ear can hear, my dear. Oh, tangled with a cherry face. Showing nice. I like sweet puppy kisses. My hat is old, my teeth are gold. I have a bird I like to hold. My shoe is off, my foot is cold. My shoe is off, my foot is cold. I have a bird I like to hold. My hat is old, my teeth are cold. And now my story is all told. We took a look, we saw a nook. On his head, he had a hook. On his hook, he had a book. On his book was how to cook. We saw him sit and try to cook. He took a look at the book and the hook. But a nook can't read, so a nook can't cook. So, what good to a nook is a hook cookbook? The moon was out, and we saw some sheep. We saw some sheep take a walk in their sleep. By the light of the moon, by the light of a star, we walked all night from near to far. I would never walk. I would take a car. I do not like this one so well. All he does is yell, yell, yell. I will not have this one about. When he comes in, I put him out. That's you. You're loud. And those chatty pants. This one is quiet as a mouse. I like to have him in the house. That's your sister. Your sister doesn't make a whole lot of noise. At our house, we open cans. We have to open many cans. And that is why we have a Zans. A Zans for Kansas is very good. Have you a Zans for Kansas? You should. I like to box. How I like to box. So every day I box a box. In yellow socks I box my box. I box in yellow box socks. They're not really yellow. They're like yellow trimmed socks. It is fun to sing if you sing with a yin. My yin can sing like anything. I sing high and my yin sings low. And we're not too bad, you know. This one, I think, is called a yin. He likes to wink. He likes to drink. He likes to drink and drink and drink. The thing he likes to drink is ink. The ink he likes to drink is pink. He likes to wink and drink pink ink. So, if you have a lot of ink, then you should get a yink. What do you think? Hop, hop, hop. I am a yop. All I like to do is hop from finger top to finger top. I hop from left to right and then hop, hop. I hop right back again. Excuse me. I like to hop all day and night, from right to left and left to right. Why do I like to hop, hop, hop? I do not know. Go ask your pop. Brush, 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 brush. Comb, 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 comb. Blue hair is fun to brush and comb. All girls who like to brush and comb should have a pet like this at home. Oh, aren't you just precious as can be? Who is this pet? Say, he is wet. You never yet met a pet, I bet, as well as they let this wet pet get. Did you ever fly a kite in bed? Did you ever walk with 10 cats on your head? Did you ever milk this kind of cow? Well, we can do it. We know how. If you never did, you should. You seem different, and fun is good. So I'm just trying to get you used to paw touching. Yeah. Hello, hello, are you there? Hello? I called you up to say hello. I said hello. Can you hear me, Joe? Oh no, I cannot hear your call. I cannot hear your call at all. This is no good, not good, and I know why. A mouse has cut the wire. Goodbye. Some big mouse scissors. From near to far, from here to there, funny things are everywhere. These yellow pets are called the Zeds. They have one hair up on their heads. Their hair grows fast, so fast they say. They need a haircut every day. Who am I? My name is Ish. On my hand I have a dish. I have this dish to help me wish. When I wish to make a wish, I wave my hand with a big swish swish. Then I say, I wish for fish, and I get fish right on my dish. So, if you wish to wish a wish, you may swish for fish with my Ish wish dish. At our house we play up back. We play a game called Ring the Gag. Would you like to play this game? Come down, we have the only gag in town. Look what we found in the park in the dark. We will take him home. We will call him Clark. He will live at our house. He will grow and grow. Will our mother like this? We don't know. And now, good night. It is time to sleep. So we will sleep with our pet Zeep. Today is gone. Today was fun. Tomorrow is another one. Every day, from here to there, funny things are everywhere. Okay. And now let's read about the story of Noah. All right. Story of Noah. God chooses Noah. There was once a man called Noah. He was a good man. He loved his wife and his 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And he was kind to other people. One day, Noah was at work in the fields. Suddenly, he heard a voice say, Noah. Noah knew that voice. It was God. You are a good man, Noah. I am pleased with you, but other people are mean and unkind to each other. They have forgotten the right way to live, said God. They have spoiled the world I made. I have chosen you to help me put things right. It is going to rain, God said to Noah. I am going to send a flood. The water will wash away all the bad things. I want to start all over again. Noah looked worried. Don't worry, said God. I will tell you what to do so that you will be safe. Everyone in your family will be safe too. Even the dog's worried. I will take care of you, your wife, and your 3 sons and their wives. Then God began to tell Noah what he had to do. Noah trusted God. He would do all the things God asked him to do. Noah builds the ark. Noah, I want you to build a big boat called the ark, said God. Noah's eyes grew wide with wonder as he heard more about the ark. This boat was going to be enormous. You must make the ark from good, strong wood and paint it with tar, said God. No wonder why God wanted such a very big boat. He soon found out. I have a special job for you, Noah, said God. You are going to save the animals from the flood. And Noah listened for a long time while God told him just what to do. Noah hurried home to his family. God has given me a special job. I need you to help me, said Noah. We are going to build a very big boat called the ark. And Noah told his family what God had said about building the ark. They were happy to do what God said. Everyone was going to be very busy. Shem, Ham, and Japheth were strong young men. They cut down lots of tall trees. They chopped the tree trunks into long logs. They sawed the logs into planks. At last Noah said, now we're ready to build the ark. The sawing and hammering was very noisy. People stopped to watch. They asked Noah what he was doing. God has told me to build a big boat, answered Noah. It's a long way to a river, said one man, and we're miles from the sea. God is sending a flood, said Noah. The people shook their heads. They laughed at Noah. God, they said, what God? Day after day, the ark grew bigger. News spread, and people kept coming to watch. It's going to rain, Noah told them. But the sky was blue. There wasn't a cloud to be seen. Noah must be mad, said everyone. At last the ark was finished. You know that this is our new home, Noah said to his family. But we won't be alone when the flood comes. Who will live with us? Asked his wife. God wants us to share the ark with animals, lots of animals. We must take care of 2 of every living creature until the flood goes down. And now, shh. You're getting too loud, baby. Calm down. So that's why the ark is so big, said Shem. We must take food for all the animals, and for us too, continued Noah. Let's get busy. The animals will be here soon. Into the ark. There was room in the ark for lots of birds. The ceilings were high so that the birds could fly, and there were perches where they could rest. Noah and his family watched in wonder as the birds began to arrive at the ark. Excuse me. Some of the birds soared and swooped. They flew high in the sky and dived down to the ground. Some of the birds hopped and waddled. Some were quick and some were slow. 2 of every kind of bird came to the ark. Itchy eye. There was room in the ark for lots of animals. There were empty decks for big animals and small dens that were just right for shy creatures. Noah and his family watched in wonder as the animals began to arrive at the ark. There were fierce and friendly animals. Some were small and skittering, and others were lumbering and large. The animals galloped and hopped and plodded. Some were quick and some were slow. 2 of every kind came to the ark. There was room on the ark for lots of creeping and crawling creatures. There were special spaces and dark places for the animals who liked to hide. Noah and his family watched in wonder as the insects and all the rest of the little creatures began to arrive at the ark. Some buzzed and hovered, and some flapped and flew. The creatures scuttled and slipped and wiggled. Some were quick and some were slow. 2 of every kind came to the ark. Noah and his sons began to load all the food they would need. Shem, Ham, and Japheth carried on sacks of grain and heaps of hay. Their wives filled big bowls with berries and filled baskets with all kinds of fruits and nuts. Noah was in charge of green plants and vegetables, and the little dog is in charge of whatever that little basket is, and that's adorable. They stored the food carefully inside the ark. They made it safe from nibbling mice and burrowing beetles. The food of the ark, the food on the ark was for all of the animals and for Noah's family. I hope there's enough, said Noah. It's time to get the animals on board, said Noah. He had seen some clouds high in the blue sky. Noah let down the gangplank, and the animals began to climb in. Noah and his sons made sure that two of every living creature came in. Every living creature went into the ark. 1, 2, 1, 2, they counted. There were so many animals. They galloped and hopped and raced into the ark. They swooped and soared and flew into the ark. They slithered and scrambled and squeezed into the ark. The flood. At last, all the animals were safe inside the ark. Just in time, said Noah, looking up at the big, dark clouds in the sky. Noah and his family hurried inside the ark, and God shut the ark's big door. Then the rain began to fall. Splish, splash. It fell thick and fast, plopping into puddles. Soon huge raindrops were drumming on the roof of the ark. Thankfully, the doggy went in. And this kitty came from nowhere. I don't know where this kitty came from. Outside, the puddles became ponds, and streams became rivers and burst their banks. The water rose higher and higher. It lifted the ark, and the ark began to float. Day after day, night after night, the rain kept falling. The water covered houses and towns, it covered trees and forests, and it covered hills and mountains. The water rose higher still. Soon there was nothing but water everywhere. Everything else had been washed away. The rain kept falling. The ark floated on the water. Floated on the water. Noah and his family and all the animals were safe inside the ark, just as God had promised. The rain kept falling. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights. Can we calm down one of the noises here? We got a lot going on here. And maybe like, let me see this one. Where's the volume? There we go. At last the rain stopped. A fresh wind blew away the last clouds. Soon the sun shone brightly again. God has kept us safe through the flood, said Noah. Now we must wait until the water has gone down. At first there was water everywhere, but slowly the water was going down. One day there was a big bump, and with a wobble and a jolt, the ark stopped floating. It had come to rest among the mountains. But there was no dry land for Noah's family or for the animals. They couldn't leave the ark just yet. Dry land at last. There was still nothing but water everywhere around the ark. Send out a bird. It might find dry land, said Noah. So Noah fetched a raven. Then he opened a window in the ark and set the bird free. The raven stretched its wings and flew away. Noah waited all day, but the raven didn't come back. The bird was happy to be free. Then Noah sent out a dove. She flew around all day. There wasn't enough dry land yet. At last, the tired bird flew back to the safety of the ark. Noah waited for 7 days. Then he sent out the dove again. Noah waited all day. As the sun began to go down, the bird flew back to the ark. This time, she had something green on her beak. It was a new green leaf from an olive tree. Look, said Noah to his family. Everyone was very excited. Now they knew that the earth was nearly dry. The water has gone down, said Shem. Plants and trees are growing, said Ham. Soon we will be able to leave the ark, said Japheth excitedly. Was it time to leave the ark? Each day Noah waited and wondered. We have lived on the ark for such a long time, said Noah's wife. It won't be long now, said Noah. Then Noah sent the dove out again. He waited all day. He waited until the sun had gone down. But this time the dove did not return. Good news, said Noah. The dove has left us. She must have found food and a place to build a nest. A new start. It was time to leave the ark. God said to Noah, wait, ooh, I skipped a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, a new start. God has kept us safe, just as he promised, said Noah. He has brought us back to dry land. Noah and his family were so excited. The animals were excited too. It is time to leave the ark, God said to Noah. Set the animals free, let them live on the land. It is time to start again in this good new world. Noah opened the big door in the side of the ark. Be free, he shouted happily. Birds flew away first. Noah set down the gangplank, and at last the animals left their home on the ark. Some were in a hurry and scurried and hopped and leapt and ran away. Others moved slowly, stopping to sniff the fresh air and look at the plants and trees. They would all make homes in God's good new world. Noah had done what God wanted and taken care of every animal. Now it was time for his family to leave the ark. Back on dry land at last, said Noah. His family could hardly believe it. They smelled the sweet fresh air. They felt the soft green grass under their feet. Now Noah's sons could build new homes. They could make a fresh start in God's good new world. Noah and his family were so happy they hugged one another and danced for joy, including dancing with the family dog. Thank you, God, for keeping us safe, said Noah. I will always keep you safe, Noah, said God. Look up at the sky. Noah looked up and saw a rainbow. This is a sign of my promise, said God. I will never cover the earth with floodwaters again. Remember this when you see a rainbow in the sky. Thank you, God, said Noah. You can find this story in the Bible, Genesis chapter 6, verse 1 through chapter 9, verse 17. Meanwhile, you're playing Crossy Road and oh no, it's English this time you're watching on YouTube. Excellent. All right. Well, you never know. It could be Russian, it could be Spanish, English maybe. You never know what he's watching. Okay. All right. I'm ready. I'm done. Okay. So that's it for tonight. Like I said, the next couple of nights, I don't know if there will be a live stream. I'm going to schedule it. And if it needs to be changed, then we'll change it. And then again, once we know that he will be asleep at this time, we'll record earlier in the day when he is awake and post it at 10 o'clock so that there is still a video to keep up with that consistency. All right. And so you're ready to say goodnight, but you're not going to sleep anytime soon until the sun comes up. We have our meet and greet tomorrow at school for the next year. You're going to be in second grade. Can't believe that. You'll still technically have the same teacher because it's primary autism and it chunks together kindergarten, first, and second. But come Monday, I'm going to have a second grader. That just blows my mind. Start growing up. Who keeps telling you can grow up, huh? Who says? Who says? Who says? What did I don't know who keeps telling it. It's not me, that's for sure. Sorry, I had to step over a dog so I can get to the laptop. All right. Yeah, gonna play some Crossy Road? All right. So apparently that's how his night's gonna go. Mine will be staying up until I pass out and try to spend some time with him since he's actually awake today. All right, guys, we will see you tomorrow night. Bye.